All right, we got another winter storm heading to the state of Michigan. Actually, two coming our way, kind of back to back, actually. First one will be later Thursday into the day Friday, and then another one for Saturday into Sunday. But first, we got to focus on the first. Now, I'm going to look at a couple different models here for you really quick. This is the North American model. It's just a little more high resolution, and this one's starting to bring some of that rainfall in later in the day Thursday. Now, this is actually 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We can see the rain starting to overspread the lower peninsula and actually southern parts of the upper peninsula. Maybe a little bit of freezing rain mixed in there as well. This is getting toward right here is about 1 o'clock in the morning, actually. That's when we have a nice band of snow across the UP, and we have rain from the Straits area southward into the lower peninsula. Getting into Friday morning, this is 7 o'clock in the morning, still ongoing snow in the upper peninsula with rain further down to the south and warmer temperatures. Then as we start to see the system exit, we're not going to get the big wraparound cool down that we're used to. This one's actually going to pretty much slide right off to the north and the east before we start to get ready for our second system coming in later on for the weekend. And we always like to look at more than one weather model, right? So here's the European model, pretty good track record with this model. So taking a look, it's pretty much the same thing. We have that band of snow across the upper peninsula, rain for straits down southward into the lower peninsula. And Friday, 7 o'clock in the morning right here, showing nearly identical information, which is a good thing. We like to see that. The North American model showing pretty much the same. So we got the bullseye of snow in the upper peninsula, rain further down to the south, and again, no real cold wraparound with this system coming on through. Then we'll get ready for the next one to come in for the weekend, and I'm going to pause it here because I'll have a separate video on that. That one could be a little more in the way of snowfall coming our way. So here's how this looks in terms of additional snowfall coming down. You can see that swath developing right across the upper peninsula, making its way slowly off to the east, but then again, we don't get much in the lower peninsula because we don't get that wraparound cold air. But anywhere that you see the purple here is indicating that totals could be up around that 6-inch mark. I'll have a map out first thing Wednesday morning since this one's coming in later Thursday night into Friday, and that's how I usually work. 48 to 36 hours we get those specific snowfall totals. And again, we could expect some more standing water down to the south, a lot of mud as well, with more rain coming on through than anything else.